Here we go. Oh, jeez. So it's dawn. We're just 36 hours after both getting PBs on the Ross Barkley 5K, which was brilliant. The downside of those extraordinary speeds for me is I have a significant amount of DOMs, particularly in my calves and in my quads this morning. So I'm not going to go for my usual little 7-8K run. We're going to try a little bit of cold water recovery. At the back of my head, I've got like that there's a little bit of Gwyneth Paltrow, New Age, happy clappy stuff around that. But maybe there's something in it. We'll dive into the science. So stick around, see how we get on, and we'll examine it in more detail. Honestly not looking forward to this. Celine's here with me. She's got that whole hipster look going on with her dry robe. I, on the other hand, I'm keeping it real. Dressing gown that I got as a wedding present. Not today or yesterday, but look at this, look at this. Even got my name on it. So, here goes nothing. We've both got a set of swim socks on. So that's non-negotiable. So we're just about to hit the water. So feels fine for the first few seconds because I got the swim socks, and we're about to ooh. And now I think we're about to come to the really difficult part for men. Here we go. This is and we're down. Celine's still not down.
I'm going to take a different approach.
She's going to go for a few strokes. And there she goes. I think that's all. This video is going to be about me going, Right, we get a few strokes. Celine doing her thing in the dawn. So Celine, how do you find it?
It's not bad. Once I keep moving, I'm not brave enough to put my face in the water. Yes? Another one.
Right. I think we've got about 2-3 minutes done. I'm gonna call it a wrap. Definitely got that cold water shock going on. I think Celine's gonna do the same. And we have a secret tip that we're going to share with you on how to help with your recovery once you come out. Okay, I cheated a little bit. I only got one hand in the water, so I don't really have cold fingers on my right hand because I was holding the camera, so that's not a bad thing. This probably isn't a good look at 7:30 in the morning, but anyway, that's what we have. Celine's getting into the dry robe. She's got the good stuff going on. I actually feel pretty good after that. I have to say, it's strangely refreshing and invigorating. Let's see what Celine thinks of it. How do you feel after it?
Yeah, feel good. Glad I come down.
Feel cold?
Just my fingertips. Probably should have taken the gloves. I could have stayed in longer, yeah.
Yeah. Start up the car, and here is my secret trick. Here, heated seats make a huge difference in getting heat back into your core. When you come out, you've got a couple of minutes as the blood makes its way back out towards your extremities, and then you start to feel really cold. If you can start to counter that effect, so I need to put my hat back on, but I am now sitting on a heated seat, and that makes all the difference. about 45 minutes after the swim now. My legs feel remarkably free. Don't think, I can feel any DOMs. Don't know if that's because my body is processing the shock of the cold water and is putting all its energy elsewhere, or there's actually a benefit there. Now, I'm not saying I go out and do another Ross Barkley 5k attempt this morning, but I feel remarkably freer than I did an hour ago. So don't know if it's placebo, but there's something going on. So definitely worth investigating. Look at cold water recovery. One of the things that pops up everywhere is the Wim Hof method. Wim Hof, or Wim Hof, I suppose as he is in Dutch, is this cold water Iceman, clearly a remarkable individual. But his website, makes these fantastic claims about cold water recovery, that you get more energy, you boost your immune system, natural anti-inflammatory, workout recovery, which we're talking about here today, increase your sports performance, better sleep, autoimmune disease, arthritis relief, fibromyalgia relief, Lyme disease, migraine, lower your blood pressure, MS, stress buster, health improvements, burnout recovery, increase your willpower, deal with depression, boost concentration, improve creativity, boost endorphins, burnout prevention, and the list goes on. It's fantastical, and honestly, I'm a little skeptical at that level. However, if we look at the scientific data, it's probably not as strong as I would have imagined it is. There is scientific data out there to show the benefits of cold water recovery post-exercise, but it's here. It's not up here. The best scientific paper that I came across when researching this topic was from the Journal of Experimental Physiology. And they did a broad review across the entire kind of cold water immersion studies that were out there. And they looked at both the benefits and the hazards of cold water immersion, because there are some hazards out there. I will link to that study in the comments and description. And it's, if you really want to do a deep dive, I would say have a look at that. There does appear to be scientific basis for using cold water recovery with active movement. So I suppose something like what we were doing this morning, or having a swim in that cooler water, there does appear to be benefit. But looking at some of the meta-analysis, they talk about terms like it being effective at reducing perceived post-exercise muscle soreness. So there definitely is evidence there, but it's not 5-star evidence. So I would suggest that there are benefits there for adventure racers to use cold water recovery, and if it's something that you feel like that it helps you, I would certainly think that you should do it, because I think not alone is it probably good for your body, but it's certainly probably good for your head. But equally, if you're not living somewhere where you can easily access a body of cooler or cold water to do your recovery, and active recovery in things like going for a walk or a light jog probably confer a lot of the same benefits as getting into the cold water. So I suppose it's what you're more comfortable with, and it's clear from the data that active recovery is something that we should all be focused on. It's just a case of whether that active recovery is in cool water or it's in nature. I think pick your recovery method and go with it.